Hey there, it's Kurt Smith. A few days ago on my Google Plus profile, I made a post about flirting. And I said that flirting is cheating. Here's a little bit of what I wrote. Flirting is fine if you're not in any kind of a relationship. The same goes for the partner you're flirting with. But if you're married or in a serious relationship, flirting with someone else is wrong. Well, that got a lot of response.
What's going on? This is what are you doing? So the question that I'm asking today is flirting cheating while you're married? And I'm specifically talking about Facebook because I don't know, I'm just not starting to get back active on Facebook. And I probably been not have been active for probably close to a year or maybe a little bit more. But I'm starting to notice like a lot a lot of friend requests, and it's just for some reason it's kind of weird because uh, friend requests, I get it, they come through, and certain people friend request certain people for different reasons, and or just I guess to have a Facebook friend, but just just in the last couple months, it's really I wouldn't say overwhelming, but it's a lot, and I'm just starting to notice a lot of funny stuff going on Facebook. So the question that I was asking, and this doctor, he did a video where he posted, you know, is flirting cheating? Is flirting actually cheating? So I kind of got a twist to it. Y'all saw the video in the front of what he asked, and he said he got a lot of reaction. So the question that I'm asking uh, is flirting cheating if you're married? I mean, of course, the simple answer to for me is yes, of course it is, and I'm sure people may have different thoughts or may feel differently about that, but for me, you know, it's hard, in my opinion, to focus on your woman if if you're doing multiple things. And I don't care who you are. Of course, you can do multiple things. You got some guys that's really good at it, but in some girls that's really good at it. And I think the women are better than the men. Um, but if if you if you're doing multiple things, it's just the same thing of dating. Like I never really liked to date more than one person. And it was funny because once I was single after my marriage, once I was single, it was really overwhelming, and it was a lot of games and stuff that would be played, and just weird, man. It was just weird. It's a weird time for me. And and I will say, well, I actually had a relationship after my divorce. I had another relationship, and then that one ended, and then a few years later that one ended, and then I got into another relationship and actually married now. But the funny thing, like I said, when you're in when you're in um in that process, especially being close to 50, man, first of all, I don't have no time for no games. I'm not gonna sit here and be playing around with no woman, and I just don't have time for that. Uh, Time is always going, and I've always been pretty much I deal with one woman, and so even in the dating game, when it first started, when I first came back out and was out here looking, I heard people talking about, oh, I date four different guys, or I date two or three different women, and and look, man, if you can do that, then that's more power to you. But for me, I like to focus on one, and that may sound corny to some people, and you may think that now that's because whatever you may feel about a person that just mainly wants to deal with one person. Uh, well, the disease that's out here, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. So I look, you can say what you want, but to me, okay, is flirting cheating? I said that in the beginning. I said yes, flirting is cheating, especially if you're married. If you're married, you shouldn't be flirting. If you're not married, then no, it's not. I don't believe it is. if you're not married. Now, of course, if you're in a serious relationship, I feel like yes, it is. Because if you tell the person that you're dating or you're in a serious relationship with that, yeah, I flirt sometime, and if she tell you she flirt, if y'all both are happy with that, then hey, more power to you. But I don't think that's going to get you good, get you long going in a relationship, because trust is usually one of those things that's hard to come by in a relationship, especially when you're with someone that have been damaged, that have been hurt, and different stuff like that. So, and then it could be the man or the woman, or it could be both, so my ideal thing is to deal with one person and not do the flirting and stuff like that. And it's funny that I was talking about this because I was just thinking of I just changed because of course, like I said, hadn't been active in a while on Facebook, so I just changed my profile back to my marriage status back to married. And so yeah, and they keep coming. They keep coming, and it just and I try to go through I try to go through when somebody sends a friend request, I'll look at their page and see if they have photos and different stuff like that, if they post regularly. Because if you only have one picture, I'm gonna delete it because I just don't have no time for the foolishness. But even with that, when you're trying to weed that out, uh, some of them, man, they have more nude photos and pictures and all that kind of stuff on Facebook. It's just, like I say, it's just different now. It's a lot more different than it was just a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago. And so, I get people, I get females texting me, like I just had one today, like, how are you doing? I said, I'm doing well. I'm married. So, and look, man, I like to cut it off at the beginning because it's just look, man, it's just too easy, bro, to get yourself in a bind. And so I cut it off right at the start because that's not the first one. There have been a few that then came through and was doing that. And then I say, well, I'm married, okay. She like, okay, what that mean? And what it mean, what that mean, that mean you stop texting. And of course I didn't say all of that. I just blocked them. And so like I said, man, that double dipping stuff and flirting and playing around on the internet, I just don't do it. You got some people that's more serious people. You got people that don't mind doing the foolishness. But you got to look at it this way, man. You got to realize if you do it, don't get mad when she do it, or when you do it, don't get mad when he do it. It's just the same. If you want to go out there doing stuff like that, then that's what happens. So what I was talking about was, is it cheat? Is it cheating if you're flirting and you're married? See, and look, man. So and especially, and this is what one of those things I'm talking about. Facebook in general, man. I just see a lot of stuff that goes on there, and it just amazes me that people see your profile and they still ask you questions, and I don't know if they think they look at, oh, that's an old guy. So let me see if I can say something to him to see if he gonna take the hook. Hell no, I ain't gonna take the hook. Man, let me tell you something. Dealing with multiple women, you give it, look, I don't have to. First of all, I don't have time for that. But the second thing is, what you trying to do? What you trying to get something bought for yourself? You trying to get something bought? You trying to get somebody to pay your bills? Get you a single man. All the single men out here, get you a single man. Find you a single man. And I guess if you do right, he'll pay your bills. I guess. I ain't never, was just out here paying no female bills. So I ain't the one to even come after with that because I don't even play them type of games. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that, especially in Facebook land, man. It's a wild bunch out there. It's a wild bunch. So anyway, man, look, I appreciate I done ran it long enough, almost 10 minutes on this video. But I appreciate y'all coming through and checking out this video and leave some comments because I know this one here should. What are you doing? And then we have I like y'all to like and subscribe. And look, the subscribers are going up, man, and I appreciate it. Y'all know I'm gonna keep putting these videos out, and I'm always mixing things up. I'm trying to go and do different things. So I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.